What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Rea.Dezell, and I'm back again with another video. And yes, I am froed out once again. Yes. Okay, so I know this is not my normal, but I'm trying to, rock this whole natural thing. And it's actually been a vibe. Okay, so we're going with that. I know if you've seen one of my other videos, I did create my eyebrows with Nair, and they came out exceptionally good. I really liked them. Well, today what we'll be doing is showing you how to fill in your eyebrow and really like making your eyebrows look really clean and look really good without you looking really crazy, because baby. So today I will be helping you. Just think of me as God Fairy Ree, okay? So let's get into it.
So I'm going to go ahead and show you one eyebrow, how I do it first, and then I will go into step-by-step detail. But if you want to just go ahead and skip to the step-by-step detailed tutorial, then feel free.
I'm gonna walk y'all through how I did it. First, I did prime my eyebrows with this NYX Proof It. I don't know if you can see it. Proof It, and it's a base hydrofuge, and it makes your eyebrows waterproof, supposedly. So I like my eyebrows to stay in place, so I do use this. Now I do not use this every single day because I do have sensitive skin, and so I do not like to use this. I do like to use this on special occasions, but if you do not like your eyebrows to move, then I suggest using this. It does make it a lot easier for your eyebrows and for you to follow your eyebrow shape whenever you do have this on. The next thing that I do is I, of course, comb my hair wherever I need it to stay. And then I go in with my NYX eyebrow gel in the color EBGO4 Espresso. So I do use espresso. And then I take my angled brush, and I usually just, I don't know if y'all seen, but I usually just put this down on there, and then I take my CoverGirl cooling setting mist, and then I just spray my brush to get it moist for me. And then I kind of take all that excess wetness off of there, and then I just take a little bit of my brow gel. This is that brow gel. And so I just take a little bit of brow gel, and then I take a little bit off because I only want to do a little bit at a time. So after that, what I do is, I'm sorry, it's a little hard to do, trying to show y'all at the same time. Okay, so I just go and I make little tiny strokes. Most of the time, I like to start from here because I like it to be a lot more dark. So you make little bitty strokes. And as you can see, it's starting to get a little darker as we do that. Now on this part, it is okay to, you know, kind of mess up because you still have time to clean it up with your concealer. And then as you go, if you run out of brow gel on your brush, just dip it back in there, get you some more. And now here, you just start making strokes and making it look like hair. It look like hair. So you do it in the direction your hair is moving, of course. As you get to the beginning of your eyebrow, you do want to get lighter with the brush strokes. But and as you can see, I'm still working it in. So, get lighter right here, and then it's something about, like, whenever I have a fresh face, I like my eyebrows to look a certain way, so I always take a little bit more off. But whenever I have my makeup, I like it to look a lot more full. I don't know, maybe you're like that. Some people are, some people are not. So I like to make mine a little more full when I have that makeup on. And see, whenever your eyebrows are done correctly, it gives you the option if you want it more, if you want your eyebrow more full, or if you want it a little more skinny. So I'm just gonna come here, kind of meet that. You always want to meet it, and then to make it look more neat down here, I'm gonna come down. And I'm doing this really, really light. You always want to do it really, really light. And see, now I'm going to use the spoolie out of my brush. And then you just want to start bringing it to the front. I know you feel like you're messing up your hair. You're not. You're just kind of spreading that product down and making it have more of a tapered effect. As you can see, you bring it down, bring it. And then you comb your hair back where you want it. Now that brow gel that you use first will make it a lot harder, but once you loosen up the hairs, you don't have to worry about it, and it will stay into place. Now, I don't like it to have like a distinct line, so I always make sure I comb or like brush that line out at the bottom, like so. So now I'm just brushing my hair back how I want it. And so now you're done with that part. Oh yeah, and the brush that I'm using is from NYX. It doesn't have a number or anything, but it is the one that has the angled brush on that side and the spoolie on the next side. So then I go in with my flat brush, and this one is from e.l.f. It's the eyeliner brush, but I use it for my eyebrows, and it is flat like that. And I go in with my NYX Conceal Correct Contour palette, and then I go in with this bright and this a little darker than that. So I go in with both because, you know, I want it to like blend in with my skin, but I also want it to be a little brighter because I want it to look more taper. As you can tell, like this side looks like bam, and then this side is just like dull. So this is how you take it to the next level. So I put that concealer on my brush, and then I go straight right here, straight to where my arch is. Where my arch is. So I go straight for where my arch is because I like to get the job done. And then I just drag it out like that. So after you drag it out, you can always take baby steps. You don't have to go right away underneath the brow. Whenever I was first learning this method, I didn't go like right under my brow right away. I went like started here, and then I would work my way up, and there's nothing wrong with that. I actually perfected my eyebrows that way. So I like to raise my eyebrow up because now you see that's not a straight line, and I like to give it more of a not a straight line like this. You want to make sure it's like this, like because you don't want it to look crazy. No one's eyebrows are like straight across. So after that, I like to drag that concealer down. Drag it down. Because you don't want it right there where it just looks super crazy. You just want to blend that out, okay? Be careful. Take your time. It's not a rush. And then I like to make sure that these meet up because it kind of makes it look a little, like a little better whenever you know they're kind of like starting at the same spot. There you go. So bring it down. And then I like to go in because I always usually have a line right there. You can see it. I like to go in with my finger and blend that out. My hands are like my best friends doing makeup. So now you have that bottom, and it is looking really good. And just blend it out. I always like to do the darker color. I don't like whenever it's really bright at the top. To me, it looks really unnatural. So I like to take the darker color. I either take this one or this one. Today, I'm gonna do a little bit of both, just so it blends out a lot better because I'm not gonna do a full face. And so when you're not doing a full face, you do want it to blend into your skin, into the color that you're using for your face cream or whatever, your SPF. So you do want it to blend a little bit better. So whenever I take that, of course I have it on both sides. I like to have it on both sides, so whenever I run out, I switch sides. Okay, so I like to always do my wing first and take baby steps. You don't have to go right away. You can always take more off. And then I like to blend it out. Take some more off and blend it out. So now you see that. And now I'm going to take the rest on the other side. And you want to round that off. Like, you don't want it to look like an actual checkpoint, but you just want to round it off very nicely. And then I like to blend it out as I go. So I'm going to take a little bit more. Just a little bit more, and I'm gonna come here. I like to take some off of the brush. That way, like up here, you're not making like a really like nasty line, because whenever you do that, it ruins it looking natural. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did on the bottom. Let's just take my brush and blend it out. And you can take your finger, blend that out even more. So now you have that. And if you want it to look more tapered or want to get rid of a line or something, you just take that spoolie, bring that product back this way, and then comb your hair back into position. So, last but not least, I go through the middle very seldomly, and you use that darker color, and not a lot, just a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. Hey! And anyways, okay, so I like to go like this, because you don't want it to look like super crazy. To finish the rest of my light day regimen. All right. Oh, another thing that I remembered is this it's like benign powder, and if you don't like a shine on your powder, you can take like a small little fluffy brush and then dip it in there and then just like put it on your eyebrow, but make sure you get all of it back off. It's kind of just like how you would like set your concealer underneath your eyes and your brow and whatever, and however you would bake, you would just do that for your eyebrows. But since we used the NYX eyebrow primer, it kind of takes that away from that extra step away from it. So at that point, you're done with your eyebrows. All right, now let me get back into doing the rest of my face, and then I will come back, okay? my eyebrow tutorial and how you can get the perfect brow. And I hope you enjoyed me doing a natural look. Lately I've been feeling my natural hair. I know it's a little eccentric, but I'm really loving that about it. You can't tell me nothing. This is my I rock tough with my afro puff, and I'm really loving this. I will have some more videos on, you know, my natural hair and my natural hair journey. I really love this look. If you love this look, make sure you leave a comment below and tell me if you will rock this look or not, if it's too much or if you're loving this. On my channel, I've really been just trying to give y'all different looks, different, just giving it to you, how I am on a natural day. I can tell y'all I didn't put on lashes today because I don't wear lashes every day, and I want to make my channel for the everyday woman, for the baddies. I want to make it for all of us, okay? Because we are all one, okay? Us women, we do a lot, and I just want to cater to all of us. And yeah, so if you really like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all so much, and y'all know, here she go. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Love y'all.